LA's Hip Hop Morning Show, Power 106. We got Lil Dicky in the studio.
Hey! What's up, Dave?
Hi, guys.
Yes. Okay, man. We got to talk about it. Let's just jump into it. I'm so excited. I'm already singing, We Love the Earth.
It is our plan.
Oh, with the live vocals?
That music video is off the chain.
Thank you.
I love it. The visuals, the look. You have like over 25 artists in it.
Yeah, 32 artists.
32 artists?
Yeah.
Wow.
How you gonna split up all that publishing?
It's all for charity.
Yeah.
Even better.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess the question right off the top is how did you hook up with Leo? How did that happen?
Well, I was making the song and it felt like I knew I had to, I didn't feel like I should be making money off of this. I knew I had to, give money to help save the earth, but I have no idea what's going on in that space. But like Leonardo DiCaprio, he runs a nonprofit that's been doing this for over 20 years, I believe. And, one of the things that really woke me up to what was actually going on was his documentary Before the Flood. So it's like when I saw his documentary, and then I'm a huge movie fan.
Right.
So it's like he's like the LeBron James of acting.
Okay.
And then, remember when he won Best Actor? The guy's been waiting his whole life to win Best Actor.
Right.
Goes on stage at the Oscars and just starts talking about climate change.
Yes, he does. I remember that.
So
I
it's
do.
like, all that stuck with me, and I was like, when I'm looking for people to partner with on this, I was like, I got to go to Leo first.
Wow. Now, how hard was it getting all those artists involved? Was it hard or was it really easy because everybody just jumped on board?
It was like a combination. It wasn't difficult because no one said no. It was more just like it took a long time.
Right.
So it wasn't hard in the sense that, oh man, are we going to pull this off? I always knew we were going to pull it off. It was just like, how long will it all take?
Were you inspired by Michael Jackson's We Are the World? Because that's kind of what it
Yeah.
reminds me of.
Thank you. Probably, yeah. I'm
In
sure.
a way, right?
I'm
In a
sure,
way.
yeah, I'm sure.
You said it took a long time. How long did it take you?
Like 2.5, 3 years.
Ooh,
Oh, no,
Damn.
that's a long. I thought he was going to say 2.5, 3 months.
To put this
sounds
song
about
together.
right though, because you got almost 30 people on the song.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I literally started the session for Earth the same exact day I started the session for Freaky Friday.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Damn.
Can we salute Freaky Friday, by the
Yeah,
way?
can we please?
494 million views
Yeah,
over
wow.
that.
Yeah, something like that.
We were just saying, after Freaky Friday and the success of the video and the song, you had to come correct with the visual. And let me tell you,
Yeah, I had to.
Earth visuals are crazy.
Looking like a Disney movie, man.
It really
Straight up.
is.
But don't call it a comeback.
No.
He's been here for years.
Gotta love it. No, I actually want to see more. Now I want to see like a movie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So maybe that's an idea, Little Dicky. I'm just saying.
Let me just soak up the
The moment
Yeah.
right now, he's like, Cece, you put me to
It
work.
took 3.5 years
Yeah.
for 7 minutes.
I'm
Let me
not
just
buying
relax.
that. This man's too funny. He's too talented at rapping. He
course.
probably got a couple movies already on the low. He just ain't ready to announce it yet. What movie's coming out, Little Dicky? Give us the exclusive.
I have a TV show coming out.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yes, with FX, right?
Yeah, FX. Yeah.
Talk about it.
Comedy, real funny. It's about me.
Yeah.
I'm starring in it. I'm writing it, and it's like it's about like a guy who really in his heart believes he's one of the best rappers alive. But 5 years ago when I was saying that, people were like, "You're insane."
Yeah.
And now, every great rapper feels like he's one of the best rappers alive.
You have
Right.
to.
So now when I feel it, people listen to me when I say it. But it's just the journey of a guy becoming a famous rapper in 2019.
Oh, man, I'm definitely going to be checking
Yeah.
that out.
I'm sure a lot of comedy is gonna ensue
So,
in that.
yeah, of course.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just going to put it out there really quick, Little Dicky.
Sure.
Do you remember this girl right here? This girl with the
Oh,
blonde hair?
I know where this is going.
Yeah.
I'm just.
Does she look familiar to you?
Yeah.
You had a moment.
Take a good look
What
at
was
her,
the
though.
moment?
Take a
You
good
had
look
a
at
moment
her.
with her.
It was the moment in her life.
Yeah.
First off, I have the worst memory. Okay. I don't remember.
But I feel like this is a different memory.
Yeah. Let's
You
say it
had a
took place.
special moment
It
with
took
her.
place on stage.
Oh,
Lil
did I
Dicky.
give you a
Rebecca,
lap
get
dance?
up.
And
It was in 2015. I just found the articles in Miami.
Wait, hold on. Get on this mic.
All right, get on this mic. Get on this mic.
Rebecca,
Let them
Rebecca,
know.
yeah.
Let them know.
where? What? It was Miami.
Yeah, it was in Miami at Art Basel, and
Yeah.
it was in 2015. And I remember we were locking eyes the whole show. I gotta say. And then I was like, damn, am I really getting this dude's attention? And then when you were looking at me, and I was like, okay,
you guys
we were
had a
low,
moment.
yeah, we were low key, I
She said
smashing.
we're low-key.
Hey, cool.
We
Hey,
were
cool.
low key, I
This is
smashing
awesome.
this shit.
Yeah.
And then so you asked me to go up on stage. Yeah.
I
She did,
smashed.
she did.
I
He definitely did. I
smashed.
smashed.
And then you asked me to go up on stage, and my homegirls were like, "Yo, I think he's pointing to you," and I'm like, "What?"
Yeah.
So we go up on stage, and then you gave me a lap dance to "I'm a Freak."
Yeah,
Yeah.
Let me freak. Let me freak.
Let me freak. Yeah.
Did you enjoy it?
I loved it.
That's what I'm talking about.
It was amazing.
Speaking of the lap dance whisperer, right?
Yeah.
Lil Dicky, you lap danced somebody at Powerhouse. Was it last year or a couple years ago?
Okay.
And on that same lineup, Nipsey Hussle was on that same lineup. Did you have any interaction with Nipsey?
No, I never met him.
Never.
Met him. No, it's a bummer. Never got to meet him.
But you definitely felt the effects of his loss, just like
For
everyone
sure.
else,
Yeah,
right?
it's so sad. It's insanely sad.
Absolutely.
Are you stay in LA, right?
Yeah.
So you definitely
Yeah, and I got a lot of friends who live in LA, and it's just it's definitely jarring for sure.
What role does Power 106 play in your career? Like, how important is this radio station to the city of Los Angeles?
I mean, very. Like, I feel like I go in my car every day and I put on the radio, and it's like at most one of two stations. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is one of them. So it's like very important in terms of like the culture of what's music's so important. I feel like you guys are certainly distributing the culture.
Thank you.
Right, absolutely.
Do you mind if I do a quick wardrobe change? Is that okay?
No.
Okay, okay, Lil Dick, I just want to change hats real quick.
Wow, are you an Eagles fan?
Oh, you damn right I am. Fly Eagles Fly, fan. What are we doing?
God, here we
God.
go.
By the way, can we just
Deshaun,
shout out
Deshaun's
Little
back.
Dicky when the NFL schedule was announced, was on the Philadelphia Eagles IG announcing it.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
That was cool. I did that like 4 days ago.
So, really. So did
Yeah.
you cry when we lost to the Saints? Was there a tear?
Man, I just no, because like first off, after you win the Super Bowl, it's like you're just like I can live off that for like
What's
5
next?
years. It's like you know what I mean. Like
Yeah.
it was a bummer because I feel like, and I love Alshon Jeffrey, and I'm not
Yeah.
even mad at him because
Yeah.
the way he handled that like made me like him even more. You
Right.
know what I mean? But I feel as though if we catch that, we're winning the Super Bowl.
I felt the
That's
same
honestly
way.
how
I
feel.
felt, honest to God, I felt the same way. I thought we were going to come back and win against the Rams.
But in my heart, I feel like this has to be Carson Wentz's team, and perhaps not going all the way there. I love Nick Foles. Thank you for the Super Bowl, but I just would rather have a clean page
slate.
turn.
Yeah.
where there's not a controversy because Wentz is the guy.
Yeah, let's go with Wentz. Let's
Yeah.
go. Let's get another one.
Yeah, I agree. Deshaun's back. I'm so happy about it. He should never.
D
have
Jax,
left.
he's back. He's from LA too. You know that, right?
I did not know that.
Yeah, he's from LA.
What part of LA? LA?
Long Beach.
Oh, he is?
Long Beach. Deshaun
Okay,
Jackson.
Kind of
BC.
knew that. I
All
kind of
right,
knew that.
cool.
There we go.
Yeah. I love it.
This video, you got so many people on it, right?
Sure did. Yeah.
My question is like, what was the rationale behind people playing who? Like, how did Justin Bieber become a baboon, or how did like Miguel become a squirrel?
So the rationale is I kind of treated it like a movie, and so I wrote the song, and originally it's like me doing everyone's part. Like there's a a demo that's like just my voice doing everyone's part.
Okay.
And then I make a list of, and by the way, like parts. I had so many different animals and jokes that I recorded that I decided weren't good enough. You know what I mean? Like I just like made 50 different animal type of jokes.
Wow.
And then distilled it to the best whatever numbers in the video. And then, you get a whiteboard, you write, okay, zebra, baboon. You do it all in the order, and then you start plotting. So it's like, why Bieber as the baboon? Well, the baboon's the first animal to speak. I wanted to really come off with a bang, and I was like, who better to start this than Bieber?
Right.
What was the other? Oh, why Miguel? Like, I feel like Miguel is like I tell him every time I see him, I say, just so you know, like, you are like the voice of my sexuality.
Oh my God.
Was there anybody like
Like when I hook up with a woman, and I'm listening to music, I always like go to Miguel first. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so it's the squirrel's looking for his next nut. It's like a sexual line. I was
yeah.
like,
Oh my God, I love it.
You don't have to say a name, but if you want to be spicy, you can. Were there big artists that turned you down?
No,
Okay.
no,
That's amazing.
Was there anybody that didn't want to be the animal they got selected to be?
no,
Like, I feel more like a snake than a giraffe.
no. There wasn't. And I had a few people record 2 different ones just so I have versatility and flexibility.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, when I saw Wiz Khalifa playing the skunk, I automatically thought of skunk weed. Like
Yeah.
that's
Yeah, that's
literally
exactly what I thought.
Okay, is that why
You know that I didn't like. Everyone's saying that to me now.
Right. It's just
But that didn't even cross my mind. Had nothing to do with it. It was a complete lucky coincidence.
Oh my goodness.
I just knew for whatever reason, I just heard Wiz's voice there.
Why did Kevin Hart play Kanye West instead of Kanye West playing Kanye West?
So I the whole time was really like planning on getting Kanye to do it, but I didn't want to even present it to him until it was like the video was done, and like I wanted him to be the last person I really truly like worship Kanye.
Oh my
you
God.
go.
So does Noah Ayala.
So
Kanye
you've
stands
done
all
a lot
day,
in
we
your
out
career,
you.
right? You've done a lot in your career. You worked with Chris Brown, Rich Homie Quan, right? Fetty Wap.
Yeah.
And I feel like you're the bridger of gaps. But let's talk about the biggest accomplishment. Justin Bieber and Shawn Mendes on one track. The Canadian beef
Right.
squashed. because of Lil Dicky.
I wasn't even aware that there was a beef.
It's a little fun thing going on, but people are really bugging out because finally they're on the same song.
Yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of like Ariana and Bieber have never been on the same song. Like there's a bunch of I feel like the song is historic.
Yeah, it really is. Really, and the video too.
The video is incredible.
Let's get these numbers up, man.
Shout out 3Dar and Riot for making the best video.
Yeah, let's clap it up. Show them some love. Let's show them some
And I
love.
also love that it goes, the proceeds they're going to dedicate welovetheearth.org.
Yeah,
welovetheearth.org.
I made a website because I feel like a lot of people just, like, to be honest, I was only vaguely familiar with the environmental issues, like, on the surface level. Like, I was like.
And I feel like that's a lot of people,
a
though,
lot
too.
Of people.
Yeah.
I literally was like, oh, yeah, something's going wrong on Earth. I don't know what it is, and I'm sure it's not really going to affect me. It's probably going to come in like a couple 100 million years, or you know what I mean? But when I looked into it, I couldn't.
Coming now.
It's coming.
Yeah,
it's
they're talking 12 years now.
Yeah.
We have to change everything in the next 12 years, or
It's unreversible.
It's over.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
You like going to Yosemite Sea?
I
Yeah.
do.
Not no
I
more.
love camping. That's my thing.
I mean, I love breathing and living. And
Yeah, you're right.
Take it there.
You're right.
yeah. So I made a website because I just feel like I just wanted a really digestible, fun way for just people to just know the facts at hand. So I made a website that where I'm like in a turtleneck, like lecturing about what's going on, and there's all types of ways you can get involved, and like it's just I thought
I do got to ask you one question about the video, though, because you use the word historic, which I believe it's also going to go down in history.
I feel like it
much
is.
like We Are the World.
Right.
But are you going to feel a certain way like in 25, 30 years when you watch the video back and then you got the camera angle through Justin Bieber's butthole?
man, I just hope in 25, 30 years I can watch a video and I'm not like on Mars.
Your kids are going to see that, Lil Dicky.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
They're going to be like, Dad, why did you have a camera in Justin Bieber's butt?
I'm gonna say, hey kid, you like this home that I built for you?
So, Dave.
You like eating? You like living?
Yeah.
So, Dave, where do you go from here? Sia, Justin,
Yeah.
Halsey, where do you go from here? Like, what's the next step musically? Because we know what you got, on TV and everything.
Musically, I mean, literally, I've only put out 2 songs in the past 4 years. So it's like I have so many, what I feel like are amazing songs.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm totally primed and ready to keep going.
Yeah.
I got more. Don't worry.
And for true Lil Dicky fans out there who just love your videos, the visuals, what's your personal favorite? You can't say Earth because that just came out. I know you're promoting that, but what is one of your personal favorite songs/visuals?
I really like.
What gets the biggest reaction?
I feel like I like. Well, it depends how I look at it. Like the music video for "Save That Money."
That's my one
Classic,
right there.
bro.
Yeah.
Like
No, seriously.
that was my favorite to film because it's like it was such a challenge of like social behavior. I just like loved that. Like normally when I'm shooting a video, I'm miserable. Like I'm not. It's too stressful.
Really?
Yeah, I don't like. It's just such a stressful. Yeah, it's like my career. Every time I do it, I'm like, oh my god, my career's on the line. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
And like
A lot
I'm like
a lot
so
of stress.
hands on, and it's like my money all the time. You know what I mean? With Save That Money, I'm spending no money, and it's like I can just. It's like I could have kept going forever. And I was eventually going to get it done. So like I wasn't really worried that I wasn't going to be able to pull it off. It was just fun because it was just like every time I got one little thing, it was like a celebration. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
No, I really like what you're doing, and I love that you're bringing awareness because there's a lot of people out there that want to help out, that are concerned, but they don't know the details, and it's just they're just not educated.
I
on
know.
it,
I feel like if people just, I feel as though if people knew how urgent the situation was and how immediate it is, then they would care at least 10 to 15% more than they currently do.
Right.
And I feel like if everybody on Earth cared 10 to 15% more than they currently do, it would have an enormous impact.
Well, there was rallies just about a month and a half ago with all these high school students
walking out.
Yeah, they were walking out and
The
they were
kids
protesting.
the kids are because it's going to be their Earth.
And people were upset because they're like, oh, they're ditching school on Friday. And they're like, well, guess what? In 12 years, there might
There ain't
not
going to be no
school
school
for
on
us to go
Friday.
to.
Like,
Hey, I'll be honest. If I'm a kid, what a great excuse to ditch school.
yeah.
Like,
No, but these kids were really
I know.
protesting. They were really serious about it, and
As
that's
they
what
should be.
Exactly. So
We
the
gotta
fact
care.
that you came
I'm
out
sure
with this,
a couple of them were just cutting just to cut because I
Probably
would
a few.
have been like, oh, I'm out. Where's the
Yeah.
protest at? Oh,
Yeah.
I'm there. Let's
I
go.
know. But a lot of them, the kids, I think the kids might care more than anybody, as
Yeah.
they should.
Because they realize they have to live here.
They're
like,
woke. They're
everyone
woke
else
kids.
everyone
Yeah,
else
I
is
was
kind of
just,
on their last ticket.
When I was a kid, I was like, just getting shots up.
Yeah.
That's about
Jumper
it.
still clean?
Yeah. Oh my God.
Sixers?
I'm going there. I'm going there tomorrow.
Oh,
for
real
Game
quick. So
5.
basketball question.
Yeah.
So you're happy that LeBron chose the Lakers instead of the Sixers?
Well,
I mean, you guys are in the playoffs and we
I'll
aren't.
be honest. Yes. When, like the day that decision was made, I felt a feeling of like happiness, and I was surprised. Before that day, I was like, man, I hope we get LeBron. You know what I mean? But there's something about like doing it on like a homegrown, like we drafted these guys. Like I love Ben Simmons. I don't want to nullify his game in any way, and I feel like you can't have LeBron and Ben Simmons. They're too similar.
Facts. Okay.
Ooh, man.
Facts.
Listen, congratulations on your song. Congratulations on the video.
Seriously.
Make sure you guys check it out. WeLoveTheEarth.org. Go ahead and head out over there and just educate yourself. I mean, I think that this song is literally going to become historical. And
Thank you.
And I think everybody's going to jump on board with this.
I hope so.
As the artist did, you know?
Right.
And thank you, because honestly, it seems like this is very sincere for me. Like the ultimate goal for you is to make the earth a better place.
Yeah,
And-
I mean, it's crazy. Like, it's really, I truly did not know the facts at hand until like the last 2 years, and it's just like mind blowing to me.
It really is, and it's almost mind blowing how a lot of people are not involved. You know what I mean? And I feel like everybody should.
Because I don't think people know the facts at hand.
Right, that's what I
I
think,
really
too.
think everyone's just like, yeah, something's going on, but we'll be cool. And like that's how I was. And that's why I think I'm almost like an ideal messenger for this type of thing, because I'm not like an environmentalist. I'm not going, I barely know anything still.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like compared to like an actual environmentalist.
Right.
Go stream the song. Go stream the song, because
stream
all the
the-
proceeds,
Yes.
Exactly.
buy the song, stream
Yeah.
the song,
Yeah.
watch the video, because all proceeds go to us.
Yes, they
essentially.
do.
Yeah,
everything
goes right into the earth. So it's like the more you interact with the song, the more money gets raised, and that's great.
And keep doing lap dances, because I hear you do the best
Yeah.
lap dances. Yes, I hear you give the best, baby.
Hey, look at that.
Becca's still glowing.
Yeah.
Advertiser turned
ain't no makeup.
humanitarian.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy.
Crazy.
My mom's
Oh
proud.
man.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes,
Shout out to Lil Dicky's mom.
Dickie, appreciate that.
Lil Dicky, thank you so much for coming.
Yes.
Guys,
through,
thank
bro.
you for having me. I appreciate it.
Thank
Awesome,
you.
man.
Let's save the earth, huh?